Hi everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm doing a I've just been like crying because I have Disney depression, so excuse the tears. And I'm also like super emotional because it's that like time of the month that you just so yeah. Excuse me. So I'll actually talk eventually. So today's video is a little haul, a quick catch up about Disney, what we did in the 2 days, because I have some stuff to tell you. We had an amazing time. So the first part of this video is going to be a little haul, just showing you guys what I got. I didn't get too much because I was only there for 2 days and I had limited baggage allowance on the plane. Had I been there for longer and had a suitcase, I probably would have spent more money. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise. So I'm just going to dive straight into it. So the first thing I got, now I don't actually think you're supposed to take these, but I took them anyway because free souvenir. Why am I paying $15 in the shop when I can get them for free? So these were the cups that we had our drinks in. They're like obviously, I don't know, like reusable plastic cups. We had our drinks in these at the quick service, but I thought, do you know what, I'm going to take these home with me, because how often do you get, I mean, the Disneyland 30th anniversary is obviously coming to an end, so free souvenir. Thank you. Next. Yeah, I really don't think you're supposed to take those. Next thing I got, one thing I was on a mission for was to find a cup to replace the one that I'd mentioned before in my vlogs that Connor had broken. By accident, of course. So I found one and I got it, and I got a replica of my cup because I just loved this cup. So yeah, it's just it was a glass. It's just a Mickey glass, and this one was €5. So I thought I'll just get it. So I found myself a little replica cup of the one that was broken. Anyway, so one thing that did happen in Disney, and one thing that I'm not happy about, is I'd lent my little sister my chocolate Loungefly ears, and she'd put them on the sofa at the Santa Fe Hotel, gone to get them, and they were gone. Someone had stolen them. I did call the hotel reception a couple of times while we were there, just saying, hi, has anyone handed in these ears? No. So someone had stolen them first and foremost and not handed them into reception, but had literally taken them from next to her anyway, so they had been stolen. Which is, it's not good because you're in Disney, do you know what I mean? Like, you're in Disneyland, you're there with your kids, and it was a family, because later on, it wasn't the kids that stole it was like a grown woman, by the way. So later on, we were actually in the park, I saw the woman wearing my Disney ears. I saw her wearing them. She was on the ride. I saw her wearing them. But the problem was I couldn't really, I think it's between a rock and a hard place, because I can't really go up to someone and start accusing them of stealing my stuff, but they were mine, because I mark my ears and it had my mark on it, so I could see that she had stolen them. She was with a big group of people as well, so I didn't want to, because obviously she wasn't going to admit the fact that she'd stolen them. So I lost my chocolate Loungefly ears, which I'm really upset about, but it's fine. What can you do? There's just some shitty people in the world, and she's one of them, so what are you gonna do? But I'm gonna show you guys the ears that I did buy. These are the ears that I already took with me. So I bought 2 new pairs of ears because I was like, I need to buy 2 new pairs of ears. So the first pair of ears I bought was these classic mini ears. So basic, right? But I don't actually have a pair of classic mini ears. I have all these extra ears on this wall, but I don't have a pair of classic ones. So I thought I'd buy myself a pair of classic mini ears, and these were €20. And then, of course, because I just can't help myself, I bought some 100th anniversary ears. I have a 100th anniversary Loungefly bag, so at least I now have ears to match my Loungefly bag. I didn't cut the label off on these ones because I didn't actually wear them in the parks, but I'm sorry. Wait, let me remove the label. How cute are these? How cute. I can't cope. I'm in love with them. So yeah, I bought myself some 100th anniversary ears. They've got like this nice jewelling on them as well, so I was really happy with these. I think these were €30. Okay, pins, obviously, because I'm not going to Disneyland without buying pins. Now, I very self-controlled this time. I was very controlled. I'm proud of myself. I only bought 4 pins. Very controlled. So the first pin I bought was this Tiana pin. I don't have many Disney princess pins, and I really like Tiana, so I thought I'd get a little Tiana pin. Moana, I don't have a Moana pin, and I love Moana as well, so got a little Moana pin there. And then I got a Walt Disney Studios pin. I just saw this. There was 2 of these. There was like 2 different types of pin. There was this one and then like another one, but this one just sort of was the one that I wanted. And then finally a 2023 Disney pin, Disneyland Paris pin, because why not? Most of the pins, I think all of the pins were from the orange section. Yeah, okay, sorry, 3 were from orange and 1 was from yellow. So if it's orange, I think it is €8, and if it's yellow, it's €9. Okay, guys, you're gonna die. How cute is this? So I do not need another stuffed animal. I'm not a child, but how cute though. It's so cute. I can't. I couldn't leave it. I couldn't just leave it there. I like, my impulses would not let me leave this little Sven. So this is the little Sven. He was like €12. Did I need to pay €12 for this? No, I didn't. But did I anyway? Yeah, because I'm in Disney and the air is infused with God knows what. So yeah, I bought a little baby Sven. I don't know where I'm going to put him. I think I might just put him like on my desk with my Pascal, but I love him. Next thing I bought, if you know me, you know I have a little obsession with the aliens from Toy Story. I actually have an alien from Toy Story. I've got like the little plush that I bought last time I was there, but this is a little fridge magnet. I thought this would go so cute on mine and Connor's fridge. We're both obsessed with these little aliens, but look, how cute is that? I just can't get over it. I just thought it was so cute, so I got that, and that was €5. I got these Mickey and Minnie key rings. I'm going to give one to Connor for Valentine's Day, because they're so cute, and then we'll have like little matching Mickeys and Minnies on our keys. I mean, I hope he'll actually want to put them on his keys. Here it is, a key ring on there from me, but I will take it. So yeah, we've got little Mickey and Minnie key rings, which are really cute, and they were €10. I just got a pen because I wanted a pen. I really wanted like the Disney like heart, like the ears pens, but I couldn't find one, and the last one I bought ran out. So, and I wanted another one for work, so I just treated myself to a little Tinkerbell pen. Because did I need a Tinkerbell pen? No. Did I buy a Tinkerbell pen? Yes. And for €6, is it a waste of money on a pen? Absolutely, of course it is, but it's got Tinkerbell on it, so I was sold. In terms of things that I bought, that's it. I didn't buy much. That's it. But I didn't buy these. But I collect okay, this is so I collect the little soaps and shampoos from the hotels. So last time when we stayed at Davy Crockett last time when we stayed at the Davy Crockett Ranch, I bought myself home the David Crockett ones, so I thought I'd get myself the Cars ones from the Santa Fe. My sister was going to try and use them. I was like, do not use them, I'm taking them home. So I've got myself the little Cars things there. So that is everything that I bought at Disneyland Paris. Again, as you can see, I didn't buy much, but I wasn't really there, like I said, to spend money. I was there to enjoy myself and have a good time. Even though I spent loads of money anyway, and that's basically what you do in Disney. But listen, I'm just trying to justify my purchases, as I always am. So the next thing I want to talk about is wait times and the rides and the time of day and things like that. So we arrived at around 11:30 on the first day in the parks. Now, we managed to get so many rides done. I mean, I'm talking, we did some rides back to back. We got so many rides done. The wait times for the rides, I think because it's February, it's quite cold, like not that many people were in the parks. The parks were good for me because they weren't heaving, but they weren't like super quiet either. Like it was a really nice medium, which was lovely. So I think the longest we waited for a ride was Crush's Coaster, and that was 25 minutes. Even though on the app it said 35 minutes, we actually only waited 25. That's the longest wait we did. Pirates of the Caribbean, our favourite ride, of course, we did 5 times, which is, it's obscene, it's too much, but you know, what are you going to do? So we did Pirates of the Caribbean 5 times, and at one point we were the only people on the ride. So this was at about, because we stayed in the parks until close, so on that day, so we did like 11 till 10, we did go back to the hotel and things like that as well. But yeah, I think it was, yeah, around 9:30, just before the fireworks. So we went on Pirates of the Caribbean and no one was there. So we stayed on the ride, and then I said to the people, can we go around again? And they thought I was hilarious. They were like, why is this, like, they obviously work at the parks, so they know what the ride is. So like, why does this British girl want to go round and round and round on this ride? Nonetheless, they let us do it, so we went round twice. But I think in a total of the 2 days we were there, we did do the ride 5 times. Same with Big Thunder Mountain. So Big Thunder Mountain, guys, Big Thunder Mountain, oh my god. So we did Big Thunder Mountain again 5 times, but we got on the ride at 9:40. No, we went in the queue at 9:50, just 10 minutes before the fireworks. And then we got on the ride at 9:56, I think, because I remember looking at my Apple Watch, just as the fireworks were starting. Oh my god. Okay, this is my tip. This is my top tip of this whole video. Go on Big Thunder Mountain as they're doing the illuminations and the fireworks. I've never seen views like it. It was absolutely insane, and it was beautiful. Like, it was actually beautiful because you could see the castle all lit up, and then you could see like all the illuminations. So like the drones and stuff they were doing were all, oh my god, I can't explain to you how amazing it was. You'll just have to go and do it for yourself and find out, because seriously, oh my god, like, it was amazing. And then Hyperspace Mountain we did about 5 times as well. We just kept, basically, because I know you can't just stay on the ride, you have to go round again because of the turnstiles and stuff. So we just kept walking around, and we got on it about 3 times in a row, which was insane because there was just no queue for it. And this was at like 11 in the morning. So this, I'm filming this today, so it would have been yesterday, 11 in the morning their time yesterday, and we did it 3 times back to back. Like, what the hell? So yeah, the big rides, which was shocking to me, had no queue. And yesterday as well, oh my god, this is so sad. So we love the Tower of Terror. It's not our favourite because Pirates of the Caribbean is our favourite ride, but Tower of Terror is definitely in the top 5. So we headed over to the studio parks and we did Tower of Terror, and oh my god. So basically there was 0 queue for Tower of Terror, like 0 queue, but there were still people on the ride, which was weird, but there was 0 queue. So we went on it the first time. So this was just before we had to leave the park. So about half an hour before we had to leave the park, we did the first one, and then we're like, there's no wait, let's just go again. So we did it again, and then we had literally a 10-minute window to be able to do it again before we need to go get the shot. We were missing our train, so we did it and we managed to make it, which was so much fun. So we did Tower of Terror back to back, and we did all 3 different shafts, which was cool, and that was nice. So we really enjoyed that. And then what else? What other rides were there that were super good? I mean, Crush's Coaster is always amazing. We didn't do Toy Story Playland this time, just because the rides aren't really aimed at people our age. I liked the parachute drop, but that one, considering, stayed at quite a big queue time. That was like 35 minutes for the whole time, and I was like, what? So we didn't do that one. So we just didn't do Toy Story Playland. The only rides we did in studios were Avengers Flight Force as well. We did back to back twice. So this was in the evening as well. This was at about 8 o'clock in the evening. We did Avengers Flight Force back to back. That ride's amazing. It's such a good ride. I'm really happy with what they've done to it. It used to obviously be the Rock and Roller Coaster, but really, honestly, they've done an amazing job with it, and it's an amazing ride. I highly recommend. However, it's a lot faster than I remember it. Like, it's a lot faster. It's like pings you off. It's really fast, which was, yeah, but it was great. It was really, really good fun. So yeah, that's all there really is on rides. The queue times were really short. I think it didn't really matter on the type of day. We did do Peter Pan's Flight in the evening. Not sure why we did that, to be honest. Not a good ride. Didn't enjoy it. I think if you've got small children, yeah, like, definitely that would be a ride they would enjoy. But to me, it felt really unsafe. I feel like the ride just needs a little bit more of, like, a little bit of attention, like a little bit of care. I think it just needs spicing up a little bit. So there's that. But we didn't really do much in Fantasyland because Small World's still closed, Pinocchio's closed. There was one, I think it's like the Snow White one, I'm not sure. We just didn't do that one, and we did Peter Pan's Flight. We did also do the teacups. On the last day we did the teacups, which was fun. Just a little laugh, really. And then, yeah, I think we did Star Tours as well. Star Tours is great, as always. And it's nice that it's a different story every time. It's definitely different to the one that we remember. We went on that one twice. Each time it was different. Obviously, I would highly recommend going in a time like February, just purely based on the fact that the queues were low. I mean, we forgot our coats, right? As you'll see in the vlogs, we forgot our coats. And to be honest with you, we survived. There were people wrapped up, but we were fine. We survived. Like, it wasn't warm, but we didn't get super cold at any point where we were like freezing. So even at 10 o'clock at night, we weren't really that overly cold. It was cold, but I think we just adapted at that point. Like, we were just facing it. But yeah, that's all there really is on rides. Food. Let's talk about food for a quick second. So because we got the plane and everything like that, we were only going for 2 days, we didn't bother bringing any food with us. I didn't know if we'd be able to get it through security or anything like that, so we didn't bother bringing any food with us, which was a massive mistake. So expensive. Explain to me why a burger and chips is £20. £20 for a burger and chips. I can get that at McDonald's for a fiver. For a fiver! I paid £20 per person. So I spent quite a lot of money on food and things like that, snacks in the parks. But to be honest with you, it is all part of the experience. And I think anybody that goes to Disney knows, like, you are over, like, spending on the food. Like, you don't need to spend that much. But I got a beignet, as always. I love beignets. And I also got a rice cake. The rice cake wasn't that nice. It was quite dry, but I enjoyed it nonetheless because I was hungry. We ate in the Videopolis, we ate at Five Guys, and we ate in one of the quick service, we ate in the quick service pizza place, which was nice, actually. That was really nice, and that was actually probably cheaper than eating in Videopolis, and you get like a pizza as well, which was really nice. So that would be something I would recommend. Maybe if you're going to bring food into the parks, I would. I just feel like, I think the only thing that I begrudged paying for was the burger and chips in the Videopolis, and the customer service that I received was shocking. They were so rude. At one point, one of the behind the service counter lady was actually going through my personal emails because she didn't believe me that so I basically was on automatic pilot. I was hungry and I'd put my email at Hotmail, but it wasn't, it's at iCloud. So I was trying to explain that to her, that I didn't have the email confirmation, and she's like, give me your phone. And she started going through all my personal confidential emails as well, for my other job, like people's emails and stuff, which was really bad. So, and I just kept trying to take my phone off her and she wouldn't give it back, so it wasn't a great experience. And then when I eventually got the food, I was really polite to her. I said, thank you so much. And she just completely ignored me. Really rude. Slammed the food down. Didn't fill up our cups all the way and just shoved the tray across at me. And I was just like, okay. So I walked away. So the customer service I experienced there was really, really bad. To the point where I was like, but that does seem to be a running theme that I have experienced. The customer service at the food places in Disney and the studios is not great. It's not good. Maybe if you're French, it's better, but because I'm English and they don't understand what I'm like, not saying that they don't understand what I'm saying, but they didn't. So they had to actually get someone out that spoke English for me to be able to communicate to her that I did not have the email. And the lady that spoke English, actually, she was really friendly, really lovely. She helped me out straight away, but the French ladies were not impressed. They were not impressed. So it does seem to be a bit of a running theme that the customer service in the food places is not great. I don't know why that is. Maybe they're not getting paid enough, or like they're just a bit miserable, or just whatever the case may be. But yeah, the shocking customer service. For those of you who watched my vlogs last time, you'll also know that the customer service in Chez Remy was so bad, and the food would just reflected that as well. The food was awful, but I don't want to be re-traumatized by that again. So yeah, a bit disappointed by that, but we didn't let it ruin our time, and they're obviously just going through something or in a bad mood, so it is what it is. So yeah, that's the brief on food, really. We did get some sweets and some crisps and stuff from we did get some sweets and some crisps and stuff from like one of the shops on Main Street. But yeah, there were macarons, but I don't really eat macarons, but I don't really like them. But the macarons did look so good. And last but not least, I want to talk about the parades and the character interactions. So, and the characters in general. So on the second day that we were there, we went for Extra Magic Hours. So we only went at 8:30. So we went at 8 and Extra Magic Hours was at 8:30 and there was no one queuing. And we were like, is there like some queue that we don't know about? So if you know, normally they do it to the right, but they've closed all that off for refurbishment. So it was the left that we went to. There was no one there, and then all of a sudden, as it hit 8:30 or like getting closer to 8:30, there were so many people, and I was like, we're at the front, and all we did was come half an hour early. That was it. We didn't even have to queue for like an hour, half an hour early. So, yeah, so that obviously when we got through to like the main gate bit, we were the first people in the parks, and of course they bring out Mickey and Minnie for extra magic hours in the morning. And as you see in my vlog, we got amazing character interaction. It was obviously my sister's birthday, so I said to them, oh, it's her birthday, and they were blowing her kisses, doing little love hearts, waving, just really interacting with us. And then it was just a really lovely moment. And as we were walking down Main Street, we saw Stitch, so we were just like, quick, let's go and meet Stitch, because why not? We hadn't even planned to meet any characters when we saw Stitch, so we were like, let's just go and meet Stitch. That was lovely. Again, I told Stitch I was like, oh my god, it's my sister's birthday, and they were so cute with her. Like, I was like, that was really nice. So that was a really nice character interaction. Things like parades and stuff, it isn't what I remembered. I mean, the parade is still amazing. The 30th anniversary parade and the Star Wars parade as well is amazing. The character interactions aren't what I remember them. I think the first time we did the parade, the character interactions were amazing, got so many waves. You know, the dancers were great. But this time we just didn't really experience that. We sat actually literally in the same place that we did before. But yeah, as we got some good interactions because she's wearing her birthday badge. So that was really nice. And we did see Tigger in the parks as well. We didn't get any pictures with him or anything, but it was really sweet. So he was actually walking around, he bumped into a child by accident, and then he picked up the phone, he was playing with the child. It was a really nice moment just to stand there and watch. Lots of character interactions throughout the park. I think personally the characters could be better. So there's characters like Jafar over in, like, I think Adventure Isle, characters like Baloo, but there isn't. Obviously, you have Meet Mickey, which is in Fantasyland, but we've done Meet Mickey before, so we weren't too fussed about that. But maybe just like they could have some extra characters out. I didn't see Donald or Daisy Duck. I didn't see Goofy. I didn't see any other characters sort of like that. Obviously, you can go into the Princess Pavilion, but I'm not too fussed about going into the Princess Pavilion. It's just something about meeting the actual real-life characters that gives me anxiety, because you actually have to have a conversation with them. But yeah, so maybe it could be a little bit more of, maybe a range of characters I think is probably better. There seemed to be like, you know, the Queen of Hearts, but there was no Alice. You know, things like that. There was Captain Hook, but there was no Peter Pan. Stuff like that. So yeah, maybe that would have been better. But listen, that's just my personal opinion. It doesn't make a difference to me either way. So yeah, that is all I really have to talk about. I was only there for 2 days. I wasn't there for long. But again, I've got my little Disney fix and I'm happy. So I met my favourite YouTuber. I've been watching her for about 3 or 4 years. Her name's Brogan. I've mentioned her before because she's just my favourite YouTuber, and I saw her and okay, I had a fangirl moment. I didn't know what to do with myself. I had a fangirl moment because I've been watching her for so long, and then actually seeing her in person, I was like, oh my god, it's Brogan. So she probably thought I was a crazy lady because I just went up to her and I was like, I love you. I don't know what else to say to you. So mortified about my behaviour there. But I did message her after and just say, you know, you were so lovely. Sorry, I was like really excited, but I was having a massive fangirl moment. But she was lovely. And it's always nice when you meet like people that you idolise, people that you not idolise, but people that you look up to, and people that you watch daily, keep up with their content and things like that in person, and they're just as nice in person as they are online. To be honest, I didn't expect anything less from her. She was fantastic. What a lovely, lovely, lovely person she is. So friendly. We took some selfies, got some pictures in front of the castle, which was just like such a fangirl moment for me. She was there with her boyfriend Benji as well. I didn't really get the opportunity to speak to him. I feel like I probably should have, but I was just so like starstruck. I don't even know. I didn't know how to react. So yeah, crazy fangirl moment, but that was really nice. That was a really, really nice experience and just topped off my whole trip. So yeah, that is literally everything that I have to talk about. I hope you guys enjoy watching the vlogs. Then I don't know whether I haven't started editing yet, so I don't know whether I'm going to do 2 vlogs or 1 vlog. We'll see. I don't know. But I just really enjoy doing it. This is just something that it's like a hobby for me. Like I really enjoy doing it. So obviously no pressure to watch it. You don't like have to watch it. You don't even have to watch this one. But yeah, I just had the most magical time, and I just love Disney. It just makes you feel like a kid again, and it's just really nice vibes. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one, and go and check out my Disney vlogs if you haven't already watched them. My Instagram and my TikTok are in my description down here as well. I'll probably leave them here as well. So go and check my Instagram. I've got some amazing pictures, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks. Bye.